Hello, if you're watching this video, probably you are looking at the hosted buyer program. You have questions in your mind. So even if you are a state, a government, if you are a seller, which we call actually a buyer coming to India, if you are an exporter, looking at avenues of selling your product to sourcing agents, buying agents, sourcing consultants, liaison offices, or selling your product directly to the buyers who are basically for Indians, Indian factory, they are importers, wholesalers, retailers, e-commerce sellers, anybody who's coming to India to buy. The Federation of Buying Agents, which is the business ambassador body of India, had been conducting hosted buyer programs ever since we came into existence in 2018. After the great pause, which people call lockdown, I call it the great pause, we have relaunched the hosted buyer program with a big bang. Now, your questions are, what is hosted buyer program? And how can you invite a buyer paying maybe just 10% of the total cost of the entire trip and he gets everything? And we say everything is everything. They leave their airport of the country, they arrive in India at the airport. The cost from New Delhi airport or India airport till they go back home from that same airport or other airport from India is on us, which means the flight, the hotel stay, 5 nights of hotel stay, economy class flight ticket, the 5 nights hotel including the expo, then next 2 days are factory visits and exposition visits, and the last 2 days are excursions and sightseeing in India. And then 6th day is a recap, and the 7th day you are back home. The entire cost is, it works around $8,000 to $10,000 for one entity who's coming to India. We feel this is an investment because somebody who comes to India, either they are buying from China before or from other countries, or they're buying locally from their own country in wholesale. When you bring India in your mind, definitely first trip is a big investment from the seller side, from the buyer side. And we want to partner in that sense, that you should not be spending $8,000-$10,000 just to look at India. Maybe you don't know what is possible in India, what not is possible. The Federation of Buying Agents, FBA, we want you to invest small stake in the whole business and let all the other stakeholders, whether it's a state government, whether if they are willing to participate, or the exporter body, the sourcing body, the sponsors, the solution providers, the association of trade bodies. I encourage a lot of trade associations of the exporters also to basically avail this facility of hosted buyer program and bring your exporters under one room. The idea is that we have a batch of 15 to 25 buyers coming together as a delegation. It could be specific country, it could be specific continent, and limited to specific product categories so that we have enough number of exporters of the similar categories gathered in one room, and you look at products and you look at sourcing agent industry. The buyer is not bound to work with anyone, but they are here, they are investing 7 days of their time, and they are also paying a small cost to be here. So intentions are all clear, and that is what hosted buyer program is all about. Each individual stakeholder has something to give and expect to take from this. More details are in the form. Once you fill up the form, there will be FAQ section also, which you can read pretty much everything we have strived to cover in the FAQ. And you still have any questions, my advice is please first fill up the form with your submission and give us any kind of question you may have along with the filled form. We will be very happy to answer your queries and sign you up for the hosted buyer program. Looking forward to see you very soon in India. Thank you so much.